Happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome back into the card closet. This is Eric. So glad to have you again tonight. I'm going to show off a completed set here. I've just, in that last COM-C order that I showed a few weeks back, received 3 cards from the 2000, 2001 Topps basketball set. And so that will complete the set. So we will start off right away here with Hanno Metala. The Atlanta Hawks completes that page. The set starts off with an NBA champion card of the Lakers. The most valuable card in this set is the Kenyon Martin rookie. Here's our spot already for number 2, Mr. Moiso. Kind of hard to remember who was on these teams back at that time, isn't it? Here's an early Paul Pierce card. These rookie cards, draft pick cards, were issued as redemptions this year, so they are extremely difficult to get. They typically run $5 to $10 even for the guys that didn't make the NBA. They're just very rare. And of course, the last number of cards that I needed to complete the set were all of that variety, of course. So it just took a little while. Here's your Cleveland Cavaliers pre-LeBron. Reggie Miller. Sleepy Sam Perkins, I always liked him. Here's Jalen Rose, who you can see on TV a lot of times these days. There's Alonzo Mourning, Hall of Famer. Ray Allen. It's a nice looking set in a way. This kind of was in the middle of a bunch of years where Topps just they just picked a different color every year and made an orange border, a green border, a blue border, a purple border. Other than that, they're kind of plain. Here's Patrick Ewing. But I kind of like this one, especially being a Laker fan, seeing the purple goes good with the Laker cards. When we get to those, you'll see that. Here's Tracy McGrady. Here's Mike Miller. And Mike Miller is a South Dakotan. Played a number of years in the NBA. Won at least 1 or 2 titles with Miami Heat. And little known fact about Mike Miller, he went to high school 70 miles from here, and the gymnasium where he played his high school home games is made out of corn. Yes, it is made out of corn. It's called the Corn Palace. Look it up. Mitchell, South Dakota. Hall of Famer Allen Iverson. We've got Doug Christie, former Laker. I always liked him too. Charles Oakley. Kevin Willis, it seems like he played forever. He's back in those old star sets in the mid-'80s, and here he is still playing in 2000. Juwan Howard. Mitch Richmond. It's an interesting set because a lot of players were in transition, and so you see a lot of players with teams you're not used to. Here's the stat leaders that year. You've got Shaq leading the league in scoring. Dikembe Mutombo leading the league in rebounds. Jason Kidd in assists. Eddie Jones in steals. And Alonzo Mourning in blocks. And here is the last card of the set. Feels good. 7'6" Sean Bradley, Michael Finley, Steve Nash. It's another good one. Getting over to Denver here. Antonio McDyess, Mookie Blaylock. I'm sure if you're a Pearl Jam fan, you know this, but for the rest of you, the original name of the band Pearl Jam was Mookie Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock informed them that he did not like them using his name as their band name, so they changed it to Pearl Jam. Bet you didn't know that. Here's Antoine Jameson. Check out the Topps Rookie Cup here on Steve Francis. They did not do that very much in basketball. Hakeem Olajuwon still playing. Now we're getting up to the Clippers. We've got Darius Miles, remember him? Michael Olowokandi, Eric Piatkowski, another South Dakotan. He graduated the same year from a rival school. He went to Rapid City Stevens. I believe he was Mr. Basketball for the state that year. Here's the good guys. We've got the Kobe Bryant card. I don't know about you, but this era of cards, the foil is really hard to read unless you get it in the right light. So you almost have to get a glare on it to read the player names. Derek Fisher, Fox, Harper, Robert Horry. I like that picture of Horry there going to the hoop. And Mad Dog Madsen. Here's Shaq. Again, these are pictures from their first of 3 titles in a row. Glenn Rice. Isaiah Ryder was on their team that year. Brian Shaw. Here's a Kevin Garnett on the Timberwolves. I like that photo, slamming it home. Penny Hardaway on the Suns. Jason Kidd. Nice shot of him there. Here's another rookie cup of Sean Marion. Sean Kemp wearing a Cavs uniform against the Blazers, but it's a Blazers card. Jermaine O'Neal. Scottie Pippen played for the Blazers. This would have been the year that the Lakers beat them out in the playoffs, and I believe it's the year that Scottie Pippen was caught throwing all that stuff around in the hallway. He's not your Vetus. He's not my Vetus. He's our Vetus. Detlef Schrempf, remember him? Steve Smith, Damon Stoudemire, Rasheed Wallace. He played a long time too. Vlade. Peja Stojakovic, Hedu Torkoglu. Here's Hall of Famer Chris Webber. Remember Jason Williams. Tim Duncan. Like I said, an interesting year fun year for basketball. David Robinson was still playing, the Admiral. Horace Grant was on Seattle. You almost forget that he had done that. Hall of Famer Gary Payton. Hall of Famer Karl Malone. Shout out to Walk and Balk. Hall of Famer John Stockton was still playing. Getting down to the end here. Mike Bibby. Bryant, Big Country Reeves. And then they had these second coming cards. Elton Brand. Kobe. Vince Carter. Steve Francis, Larry Hughes, Kenyon Martin, Darius Miles, Tracy McGrady, Tim Duncan. I should go back to the Nets here. Call out that Kenyon Martin card right there. That's probably the most valuable card in the set right there, the Kenyon Martin rookie. So, to me, that's a fun year. Tough to complete this set. Lots of redemption cards in the rookie ranks. And glad to finally get this one done after all these years. Lots of years into this one. Took a long time to find all those redemption rookies. But a couple trades at the end here. And then a couple purchases. And 2001 Topps Basketball is in the books. Take care, everybody. Bye.